you know, reattach this with the actual washer on there. Alright, so what you're gonna have to do is basically kind of jimmy rig this. This might be a little tricky, so you know, just be patient. Just go ahead and, you know, try to align it as much as you can. Once you get close to the alignment, if you look through that hole there, you grab a screwdriver, simply poke it in there, and then twist it around, and then it should even out. This makes it easier for you to put the nut in there. Alright, so washer's installed on the bottom here. Make sure that you install the rest of the washers the same way this is installed. So if this washer goes here, the next washer should go up here, same at the top, okay? We're gonna go ahead and install the nut and the bolts. Alright, once you get that in there, what you're gonna want to do is basically, once you get that in there, what you're gonna want to do is tighten it with your hands at first. Grab your 2 sets of pliers. I have 2 of them here. And then you want to tighten this. You want to make it pretty tight too. The reason you want to make it tight is so it won't grind against the side walls. Alright, so it might be a little stiff when it moves, but then with the force of your arms, it should actually be much better. Alright, next step would be installing the handle. So this is a little bit tricky. You're gonna have to push it in there, force it in there, try to get it in there as however you can. So you grab the handle, it should actually be facing this way. And the goal here is basically you're gonna have to somehow, some way find the way to jam it in there. You know, it's easy for me now since I've already done this, but it might be difficult this time around. So once it's in there, you want to turn the unit around. You want to install the nuts, the washers, and the bolt for this one as well. Once again, tighten this as much as you can. If for some reason you have trouble getting these washers in, you could bend the small arms on the actual handle connector here and adjust it to whatever size you think it'll fit for that washer. But once you tighten it up, it should actually fold back to where it needs to be. Awesome. Last part is the actual handle on the push block. So this is a little trickier here. If you're going to notice, this washer is not going to be completely tight in there, so it'll fall all the way through. What you want to do first is actually align the holes, and then you actually insert the nut halfway in, but don't let it come out all the way from here. Alright, so it's there. Now I'm going to go ahead, grab the washer, put my finger down there, let it flow all the way through. You want to do the same with this here and tighten it as much as you can. Alright, so everything's assembled. If you notice, this doesn't move around from side to side at all. So this is what you want. With the original nuts and bolts, this thing would be really loose and it will be grinding on the sides here. Once again, you don't want that in your food. Okay? Alright, so if you need to remove the pushing blocks, there's 2 screws here. You use a flathead screwdriver, and there's 2 additional screws to remove the actual cutting plate.